Hey, it's Trinity, and you're listening to Essence of Truth Radio. Welcome to my first I'm Going to Be Me show. Okay, so I didn't have the internet for a few days, right? And I've been forced to watch commercials. I do not watch commercials. I do not pay for TV. I just watch things the way that God intended, right? Wink, wink. Huh? Anyway, I started noticing something super weird. So we could do all of this AI nonsense, right? Look at the picture of McConnell, right? What does he look like? He's 20 years younger. Like, they're not even trying. Okay, but that wasn't the point. So I'm starting to see all of these commercials. I was just watching a clip for a movie, and it's got like Tom Cruise. Anyway, so this whole thing is supposed to be hilarious. He has this fake cat. But I mean they went all out with it being fake. Okay. I think AI can't do animals. I know. I know what that sounds like. Brilliant, right? And that's what I was thinking. Okay. They've been trying to like mimic us for so long. We don't do that. We don't mimic animals. Like, we're over our funny cat face. Well, we'll never really be over it. But we're definitely not doing it like we used to. I think AI can't recreate animals correctly. Maybe I'm not on the internet as much as I think I should be. I don't know. Are you guys seeing it? I was like, oh, I'll show that. I'll show that clip from that movie. I'm not going to do that. It can't just be me. I think AI studies us. I think they don't have the capability of going in the wild and doing proper bugs or nature in that way. Like, everything they do, you know how when we see things that seem odd, it's like above and beyond. Okay, here's a perfect example for me. So you know how they do Jesus, right? He looks, I don't want to say he looks odd. I think that if you were to search in the internet and put the word Jesus, you're going to see like 8 billion different things, right? You're going to see a brown Jesus, a black Jesus, a white Jesus, all of these Jesuses. Whatever the plural for Jesus is. What is it? Jesus? I don't know. Anyway, I think that because AI is still growing, and I don't mean like it's not really far advanced. There's a lot of shit that they could do that they're not letting us see. But I'm talking about the stuff they're putting out. They are getting that information from us. What do you think that the oddness of certain things AI really does put out, it looks that way because it's confused? It's a system, duh. But remember, it's the system coming from us. And yes, we're smart, but we sure as hell are not the brightest in the world. Well, not in the galaxy, at least. Do you think that they can't do animals? I think that they can. The commercials, so there's this chick, I think it's a car commercial, and then she has this squirrel. And then I think the squirrel puts on clothes. Okay. All right, you know what? I already told you about the ADHD. So now I don't have to fake it. This is what I sound like without shutting it off. Okay, anyway. So, do you think, okay, if she's going as far as getting the squirrel, are you telling me AI can't do a decent squirrel? There's a movie coming out called Dig or some nonsense. But it has Tom Cruise. He has a cat. You'll see the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything. The movie doesn't come out until October. But he's got a cat, and apparently is sick and dying. And it's the fakest cat I've ever seen. And I'm like, you couldn't do an AI cat? Like, they're not trying, but they're not trying with animals alone. At least that's what I'm noticing. They could do fake anything. But they can't do a decent cat or a squirrel. You can't get a squirrel to get up. No, oh my God. You remember that little baby that danced? I think that shit came out in the 90s. Okay. All the animals I'm seeing in movies and in commercials and all this nonsense, that little baby looks better. And I think it's just because I don't think we taught AI to study animals as much as people. If I'm wrong, nah, I'm probably not wrong. But leave a comment. I'm not going to put pictures, or you pretty much get the gist. And if you're just like, that might be a little off, now you're going to pay attention to it. Now you're going to pay attention to it. You'll be like, damn, that is fake. Oh shit, there's another fake one. Let's see how many you can see that you know AI could have did that and it didn't. Okay. I love you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.